It's been a little while since my last video on Russia's turtle tanks, and the adapted vehicles have continued to be used on several fronts, but on Monday the 17th of June, Ukrainian forces captured their first turtle tank intact. Known by numerous names by both sides, including Blyatmobiles, assault garages, Tsar mangals, or simply sheds, the tanks are characterised by them being equipped with large counter-FPV shells made from readily available sheet metal and other non-standard materials. Sometimes they're equipped with electronic warfare jammers to provide additional protection against drones, and sometimes with mine-clearing devices such as mine rollers or ploughs. They appear to have been developed to provide improvised breaching vehicles capable of penetrating Ukrainian minefields, withstand drone attacks, and in some cases deliver troops to an objective. From posts on Ukrainian social media, the tank was reportedly captured by troops from the 22nd Separate Mechanized Brigade, but the vehicle was first encountered near Klishchaivka by soldiers of the 244th Battalion of the 112th Territorial Defence Brigade that were attached to the 5th Assault Brigade. The turtle tank allegedly became lost in the Klishchaivka area and saw an M113 APC belonging to the 2nd Battalion of the 5th Assault Brigade and began following it. The M113 crew spotted the enemy tank and attempted to hide. The tank, however, continued to follow, and on reaching the M113, a member of the turtle tank's crew, said to be the driver, got out to ask for directions. He was then captured by medics of the 244th Battalion. From the footage available, it appears that the following morning, troops from the 22nd Mechanized Brigade approached the tank and captured an undisclosed number of Russian troops who were travelling in the rear of the turtle tank's counter-FPV shell. Despite numerous sources, the timeline of the events isn't quite clear. However, subsequently, footage released from a 22nd Mechanized Brigade drone appears to show the turtle tank being damaged by a drone-dropped munition before it was captured. The post with the video claimed that the turtle tank's crew became disorientated after the drone attack and mistakenly drove towards Ukrainian lines. Lieutenant Colonel Serhiy Mishura of Army Inform also noted that the vehicle was struck by an FPV drone. Drone footage then shows the capture of the tank's crew and the vehicle moving towards the Ukrainian rear. Constantine shared a short clip filmed by a member of the 93rd Mechanized Brigade, which showed the captured tank passing by. The 22nd Mechanized Brigade's flag can be seen flying from the top of the tank. In a photograph of the tank and some of the men who apparently captured it, the same flag can be seen. Another piece of footage showing the tank close up also appeared online on the 18th of June. The video shows the front, rear and left side of the tank's counter-FPV shell. On the 19th of June, the 112th Territorial Defence Brigade shared a short video showing the confused captured tank driver sat in the rear of an M113. On the 20th of June, Army Inform, the Ukrainian Armed Forces news outlet, published a video on their YouTube channel giving us a close-up look at the captured tank in detail, during which Lieutenant Colonel Mishura describes it as a marvel of modern Russian engineering. Since late April, we've seen many variations on the turtle tank theme. This example is certainly one of the least refined. Firstly, the tank doesn't appear to have been equipped with mine-clearing kit, as some of the other tanks have. However, it has been outfitted with what appear to be some sort of electronic warfare jammers to counter drones. Additionally, we can see several UDSH smoke generators held in a pair of brackets on either side of the counter-FPV shell. These have sometimes been mistakenly identified as TM62 anti-tank mines, but the similar-looking UDSH is a smoke generator which mimics the mine's shape for training purposes. In this case, they've been repurposed to enable the tanks to create a mobile smokescreen. According to CAT-UXO, the UDSH can be initiated electronically or manually, and once ignited, discharges smoke for between 8 to 10 minutes. Interestingly, in the Army Inform video, it's also noted that the explosive reactive armour blocks seen on the tank's glacis are empty. The tank itself is a T-62M, and according to Ukrainian sources, the turret was fixed in place, and the tank carried no ammunition for its main gun, making it largely defenceless in isolation from supporting elements. The counter-FPV shell is crudely assembled, made up of a mishmash of materials, including metal sheeting, which ranges from rusted bare metal to various worn paint colours, suggesting various different sources, wire fencing, and also some metal caging. There also appears to be rubber matting attached to the front and rear of the tank to help keep dust down. The top of the shell over the tank's engine deck appears to be incomplete and may have been damaged. In the Army Inform video, which shows the area in detail, it's clear that the counter-FPV shell support struts are welded directly to the top of the hull, and a number of large and small shrapnel holes can be seen in the shell. It appears that between when the vehicle was captured and when the Army Inform video was filmed, the Ukrainians have removed the assemblies at the front of the tank, which may have been EW jammers. It's unclear quite how long the adapted tank has been in service, but there does appear to be evidence of past repairs, and there are numerous spray-painted slogans on the panels, including God is with us, Hero Z, and 154 Rus, a possible joke reference to Russian vehicle registration plates. If this is the case, it might be a hint at the origins of the Russian crew. 154 is a registration code for the Novosibirsk Oblast, which is the home of the 41st Combined Arms Army. Finally, in one clip of the tank, it also has what appears to be a stolen 1941 sign, possibly from a Great Patriotic War Memorial, attached to the rear of its counter-FPV shell. If you want to learn more about these unusual turtle tanks, I have a whole series of 4 or 5 videos now looking at the progression and evolution and use of the turtle tanks, so do check those out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. If you'd like me to carry on doing these videos looking at the turtle tanks, do let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please do consider supporting us via Patreon, or check out the History of Weapons and War app, which is a home to myself and creators like Forgotten Weapons, Bloke on the Range, 9-Hole Reviews, and British Muzzleloaders, amongst others. You can find links to both of those in the description box below. Thanks again for watching, catch you next time.